And we are back with part 2 of the stream. The tag is still giving us interesting challenges, but for some reason I feel confident that we can continue, hopefully. So, thank you very much for being back. Oh, it did forget my OBS settings. Interesting. Here we go. Right. Need to return to what we were doing. I see. It's replaying the dialogue we already had, so let's just play through that.
そういえばずっと聞きたかったんだけど。いえ、私たち種族はこのスメールの土地で、そのため私たちもそんなことができるのかよ。生命にとって一番重要な本能は適応することでは、あなたの手がそのような形をしているのは、そしてキノコンが元素力、私たちは草元素生物であり、つまりオイラが望めば、もちろんそこまで自由なもので、こういったことは全て私たちにとって苗を一瞬で胎児まで成長させることはで。なるほど。
Growth.
さすがナヒだ。成長。
This is when I said it is very proficient at using language unlike me. But then it forgets the word growth. But I think this is the part where we left off.
おんぶでもしましょうか。いやいや、ただ聞いてみただけだって。別に疲れてなんかないから。どうやら人の世話を焼くのが好きなようね、あなた。そうなのでしょうか。草の王もいかがです？おんぶしましょうか。そんなことしたらお互い動きにくくなると思うわ。それよ。どうやらおんぶという行為への理解が違うようです。疲れているかどうかに関係なく、背におんぶして高く持ち上げるだけで、子供はいつも喜んでくれていました。
Mushroom is a child.
子供？最初に会った2匹のキノコンのことか？はい。あれは私の友人と、それから私の子供です。お前の子供は喋れないんだな。あの子はただのキノコンですから。私の存在によってキノコンの一族に変化をもたらしたり、本来の姿に影響を与えたりはしたくありません。
And so it can have a child, which doesn't get any of the strange elemental creature genes. Interesting.
でもあの子にも普通のキノコンとは違うところがあります。あの子は人間の言葉を漠然と理解することができるんです。ですから名前をつけてみました。の、きっと可愛い名前なんだろうな。例えばポコポコビーニーみたいに。
We already used that name.
パイモンは名前の付け方が独特ですね。あれ、おいらこの名前にはすごく自信があったんだけど。 不思議な響きの中に愛らしさが詰め込まれているわ。これはパイモンにしか思いつかない名前ね。
おかえり、chat.
そうだろ。私がつけた名前はパイモンのものほど創意に富んだものではなく、冒険者から学んだ言葉です。確か
Since they're making a pause, it's probably going to be a big drop.
確か
Oh, no, it's not a big drop. It's more sad because it's forgot its name.
ごめんなさい。これも忘れてしまいました。どうやら私は重要なことをたくさん忘れているようです。
Don't worry, you can try and remember it on the way.
はい。帰る前に絶対思い出さないと。これは故郷と同じくらい大事なことですから。こちらです。もう少しで着きます。
Oh, seems like there's a withering zone here. Or just strange boss. Ah, it's probably a story thing.
これって刺激じゃないか？そうです。人間がそのように呼んでいるのを聞いたことがあります。これが私たちのような生命の末路であり、最後に見せる姿です。よくわかんないんだけど、どういうことだ？この子が言いたいのは、生命が散々苦しめられて最終的に死を迎えると、死域の主要になるということでしょうね。
That's pretty sad. But now that the forbidden knowledge is gone, shouldn't that no longer be a thing?
はい。草の王の助けがなければ、私もこのような
Aha.
結末を迎えていたでしょう。死域ってそうやって生まれてたのか。過去の研究によると、死域を生み出した元凶は禁忌の知識なの。
Yeah, it is the root cause of the withering. So,
そして禁忌の知識が完全に消えても、それがもたらした影響はそのまま残る。死域が一緒に消えたりはしないわ。
I love this game. It just said, that doesn't make any sense, and then they explain why it makes sense.
この子たちは長いこと禁忌の知識に苛まれてきた。だから最終的に死域になってしまうのもうなずけるわね。最も悲しく、そして同情せざるを得ない最後だわ。私が故郷を離れた時、このような花が至る所に咲いていました。その花はそれぞれが一つの生命であったことを意味しています。清らかな湖の中から、肥沃な土壌から、私の家から、友人の家から芽生え、どこもかしこも埋め尽くされて、世界は一瞬にして色を失い混沌へと落ちました。でも問題ありません。私たちの生命の本質、元素力はまだこの花の中にあります。冒険者が死域を処理した後、私はこっそりと近づくんです。もし仲間の元素力を感じたら、それを連れ出すために。でもそれだと禁忌の知識の影響が。いえ、大丈夫です。今はもうそれは重要ではありません。彼らが皆最後に故郷へと帰れればいいのです。ずっとあのような姿でここに残り、後も残らずに消えてしまうなんて、あまりにかわいそうでしょう。
I wonder, since I'm pretty much 100% on all the Sumeru regions that have been released thus far, does that mean that all of the withering zones we cleared had, like, traces of these elemental beings in them, but they weren't saved because we didn't have one of their friends with us to soak up their remaining consciousness. That is sad.
こうして帰郷の機会ができた以上、少しでも多くの同胞を連れて行ければ、私も嬉しいですから。わかったわ。私たちに任せてちょうだい。
I got this.
私のことを心配してくれているのね。大丈夫よ。禁忌の知識はもう存在しないわ。猛毒を持つ蛇と相対するときは慎重を期さなければならない。でも脱ぎ捨てられた皮であればそれはただの抜け殻に過ぎないわ。
Unfortunately for my crushes, there's still something alive that's roaming about. Unlike the forbidden knowledge, allegedly.
何言ってるかよくわかんないけど、とにかく意見が一致したってことだよな。
It's said that it quietly follows when the zone is cleared. Oh. I didn't even notice that. Maybe it was because I was looking at chat. Comment the same, but thanks for pointing it out. Foxbrain moment. We are ready to go.
よし、早速片付けようぜ。おいらたち、地域の処理に関しちゃ経験豊富だからな。
They changed my Nahida positioning because she's now a trial character as well. Goodbye. It's the last of their kind that they're aware of. So it knows that we cleared all of the other withering zones. Oh.
あなたが故郷に帰った後、このような苦しみを二度と味わわないことを祈っているわ。大勢の元素生命が地域の主要になったことを考えると、おいらすごく悲しくなってきたぞ。大丈夫です。元素力が存在している限り、私たちは消えませんから。体はあくまで時間からの贈り物に過ぎません。成長によって変化は訪れ、時には体そのものを捨てることだってあります。でも、その本質は簡単には変わりません。
Their true nature is not so easily affected.
もう少し早くこの子たちを治せていれば、こんなことにならずに済んだのに。ウリンとこの地に息づくあまたの生命のためにも、この子たちを全員見つけ出して治してみせるわ。草の王、感謝いたします。信じることを選び、そして待っていたことは、私たちの選択で最も賢明な判断だったようです。 て。情報が届いたみたい。うん、なるほど。ええ、いいわ。わかった。ありがとう。
Nahida is reading the wiki.
一致するキノコンが1体見つかったわ。今は気絶しているそうよ。おそらく私が陥っていたのと似た状況なのかと。早速行ってみましょう。ええ、そうね。私が案内するわ。
That is quite a way.
ここよ。もう少し奥にいると思うわ。けど、キノコンがいっぱいいるぞ。こいつらは普通のキノコンなんだよな。
We startle them, we won't be able to avoid a fight. That wouldn't be so bad. Mushrooms taste good.
そうだな。警戒心もかなり強そうだし。
You've seen over 30 hours of Genshin gameplay, but still have no idea what this game is about other than taking your money. Well, the point is, it is actually a very nice story and nice open world. And I also have a free-to-play account, and it's incredibly easy to enjoy all of that. So if anyone tells you, oh no, you can't enjoy this game if you don't spend money, then they are just really bad at the game. And it's really, really easy. Like, there's a lot of beginner guides, and if you follow them, you won't ever have trouble ever in this entire game. You can play all of the story content as much as you want, no troubles. So the only reason you should spend money on this game is if you are thirsty.
どうか戦いは避けてもらえないでしょうか。ここにいるのはすべて私の同族の家族です。種族は違えど、長い間キノコンと一緒に生活してきた私たちは、この子たちのことをとても大事にしています。ちゃんと話せば分かってくれるはずです。じゃあどうすればいいんだ？このままだとお前しか奥に進めないぞ。お前の同族のキノコンを救うにはナヒーダの力が必要だろ。一つ方法を思いついたわ。キノコンの姿になる方法を私にも教えてくれないかしら。
Oh no, our radish wants to turn into a mushroom.
あなた様もキノコンの姿に。ですが、私たちの成長には時間が必要で。でも、ナヒーダって神だし、キノコンに変身するくらい楽勝なんじゃないか？
It's not Pickle Rick, it's a mushroom, Nahida.
いえ、神といえども、時間を無視するのはそう簡単なことではありません。なら、見つかるリスクを冒して潜入するしかないわね。そうなると、戦闘を避けられるとは言い切れないわ。でも、もし私が力を使うことで、あなたとその家族を助けられるのなら、試す価値はあると思う。わかりました。草の王の元素力は強大なものです。もしかしたら、あなた様ならできるかもしれません。時間の制限を超えるには、相応の代価を支払う必要があります。これに関する知識をあなた様にお貸ししましょう。変化の過程が少し楽になるはずです。ええ、私の準備はいいわ。キノコンになるなんてきっと斬新な体験でしょうね。 草の王、これは遊びではありません。私は真面目に話しているのです。
あら、私も真面目よ。冗談など言っていないわ。おいおい、二人ともその辺にしとけよ。ただの語弊だろ。そんなの置いといて、可能性があるならまずは試してみようぜ。
そうですね。では草の王、お願いします。
Yeah, that "Why you bully me" is a very iconic meme by now. Oh my god, Radish really turned into a mushroom.
キノコになったぞ。
How does it feel?
悪くない感じだわ。視線の高さはほぼ変わっていないわね。探している子はこの下のそう遠くないところにいるみたい。どの子がそうか見つけてくれるかしら。どうすればいいんだ。私がまずあの子たちに近づいてみるから、あなたたちは上から来るといいわ。
Apparently for the Lord of Denjo, turning into a mushroom is pretty easy.
相手は元素生物だから、元素資格を使うことで区別できるはずよ。見つけたら心の中で正解を念じて。私の視界にあなたたちが映っている限り、私はその心の声を聞くことができるわ。おう、任せとけ。
では、私は上にいるキノコンたちを他のところに引き離します。あなたたち、
わかった。よし、行こうぜ。ここからは二手に分かれる必要があるみたいだ。
Oh,
見回りをしているキノコンは警戒心がかなり強いみたい。うか
this guy seems to be very happy. Probably not ill.
なんなん。
It's so funny to hear impersonate a mushroom and make the same sounds, but with a normal voice. It's okay, sir, officer. We're just talking. No funny business.
どうやら気づかれなかったみたい。あのキノコン、しばらく動きそうにないわ。今のうちに通りましょう。ここだわ。キノコンが何匹もいる。まずは隠れて旅人が来るのを待ちましょう。なるほど、この子ね。わかったわ。
It's the shroom that looks like it is high on shrooms.
ナヒーダ、どうしたんだ。自分の姿を変えるのがこれほど消耗の激しいことだとは思わなかったわ。借りた知識を使ってもこれなのだから、どうやらこの子の慎重さにはちゃんと意味があったようね。
Imagine if she would have been unable to turn back into a normal elf form. Now you're just a mushroom. Enjoy.
時間の力はまるで雨だれが一生うがつようなものです。普段は気にしませんが、一瞬で変化を求めようとすれば極めて大きな代価を支払うことになります。そのような代価を支払っていただいたこと、心より感謝します。すべて順調ですので、あとはこの子が起きるのを待ちましょう。君たち、誰？
Oh, it can talk as well.
ごめん、言葉、下手、理解、時間、必要、たくさん。
Don't get too close to Mario as a mushroom. Ah, I would love if we could make Nahida grow with a mushroom. That would be cool. And she would look closer to Haruka Debata.
大丈夫です。いい知らせがあるので、キノコンの伝達方法で説明しましょう。世界の滅亡、終わった。今、帰る？
Saying Nana, 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 Nana in mushroom talk was apparently more efficient than this language. We could learn something from them.
はい。でも残念ながら、私は故郷の場所を忘れてしまったのです。あなたが覚えているといいのですが。
The mushroom is not a robot, it is actually Razor. Razor speak.
僕、覚えてる。
Oh, he remembers their home. Let's go.
本当か？やったぜ！
故郷、総流。
Dendro Dragon.
総流。そうでした。総流。すみません。つい興奮してしまいました。これほど感情を表に出したことは今までになかったかもしれません。ですが、この子の言うように、総流が故郷です。
待った。おいら全然理解できてないんだけど、総流って元素の竜のことか？トワリンみたいな？ええ、同じ竜に属するものよ。ただ、総竜アペプはもっと古い存在で、その元素力の蓄積もかなりの量になるわ。でも、どういうこと？どうして竜を故郷と呼ぶのかしら？
私たちが総竜の体内で暮らしていたからです。
They live inside a dragon.
総竜、内部、大きい。山、
Oh,
水、木々、僕たち。
the Dendro Dragon has an entire dimension inside itself. That's crazy.
総竜の体内にはもう一つの世界があります。総竜が最初の生命を誕生させた後、私たちをその体内で守ってくれていたんです。
I'm just taking a moment to listen to this music. So nice.
かつて総竜は威厳のある声で私たちにこう告げました。成熟した暁には新たな世界で生活ができると。ですが、その日は最後になっても来ませんでした。世界の滅亡が訪れるまで故郷こそが最も良い場所だったのです。
おいら、まだ理解が追いついてないんだけど。
Is it like Dendro slimes giving birth to smaller slimes? I don't think that's how it works.
はい。それと似たような。
Wait, that's a good example? Oh my god.
あなたはパイモンより 賢いようですね。ただ総竜は草スライムよりも何倍も大きい体を持っています。
Inside the dragon.
待って、そうなるとまるでアペプも近畿の知識によって汚染されているかのように聞こえるけど。
ええ、その通りです。いきなり思い詰めた顔をされてどうかしましたか？あなた様がそのような表情を見せるのは初めてですが。
アペプはこの世界で最も適応力を持った生物よ。近畿の知識もとっくにその体の一部になっていたはず。つまり近畿の知識をすべて消したことで、そいつにも巨大な穴ができた。おそらくそうなるわね。その体や魂はもう目も当てられないような惨状になっているでしょう。
Rip your dragon waifus. Don't worry. By the logic we are going with here, that just means the dragon waifu can make more dragon waifus, smaller dragon waifus. Not by normal means. Wholesome means.
道理で長いことアペプを見なかったわけだわ。一体どうやって汚染されたのかしら。キング・デシェレト文明が滅亡したせい？それ以来ずっと身を隠しながら苦痛に耐えてきたんでしょうね。今もひどく苦しんでいるはずだわ。
So having the Dendro Dragon, saving the Dendro Dragon is the important thing you need to do.
そうなるわね。どうして忘れてしまっていたのかしら。
Oh, you mean your dragon waifus graduated? Was there more than Coco? I remember her, but I'm not like aware of every single VTuber.
総竜が限界を迎えた時、その元素力は生命の形態を維持できず、体内にとどまることもできなくなる。アペプの元素力がすべて外に放出されることになるわ。そして放出された高濃度の草元素はウリンを過度に成長させ、高い木々は太陽を完全に遮り、植物が人間と空気を奪い合うことになる。スメール全土が生命の住処として適さなくなるわ。
So if the dragon dies, it turns into hyper fertilizer. That's actually hilarious.
そうだ、あの結晶はどうだ？あれをこいつらに見せたら何かわかるかも。
The crystal. Your second dragon wife graduated from Kawaii. Oh, is Kawaii like a group of VTubers, or do you mean she's not Kawaii anymore? Let's look at the crystal.
そうね。ごめんなさい。あなたたちの言う通りだわ。慌てている場合ではないわね。あなたたち、これを見たことはあるかしら？
ない。その力からは懐かしさを感じます。私たちの故郷に由来するものだと思いますが、その正体は私にもわかりません。
Well, if the power is similar to the fungus, or more accurately to that elemental being, and that elemental being used to be at home inside the dragon, then it was probably part of the power of the dragon, right?
すみません。私たちの記憶が曖昧なせいで。
Production Kawaii was a VTuber company. I see. It's sad if they graduated.
気にしないで。前と同じように助っ人に連絡して 他の家族を見つけられないか試してみましょう。お願い、あなたたちの情報はとても重要なの。
We don't have any dragon waifus in Genshin yet. That's a shame. But we do have one kitsune. He's searching the wiki
情
again.
報を待ちましょう。耐え難い時間かもしれないけど。
君たち、感謝、家族、果物、届いた。この子たちに、あなたたちは悪い人ではないと説明したんです。この子のことを助けたのを見て、その家族たちも感謝しています。故郷に帰る、離れる、難しすぎる、わからない。こいつら弱い、心配。待ってるなら手伝って。そう焦らないでください。言いたいことはわかりました。
Staring at the tails. Well, very nice that they have multiple. Haven't seen a dragon waifu with multiple tails yet.
私たちは家族を大事にします。それはどの時期の家族であってもです。この場所を守るために、この子はいろんなことをしてきたそうですが、いざ離れるとなると心配で仕方がないようです。現状、待つことしかできないのなら、最後にこの子の手伝いをしていただけないでしょうか。
ええ、もちろん。その気持ちは私にもわかるわ。それに私も自分の考えを整理する必要があるから。
ありがとう。感謝。畑、食べ物、面倒を見る。植物、侵入、嫌い。手伝ってほしいことが2つあるようです。1つは食料源である畑の面倒を見ること。もう
The
1つは
plants.
侵入してきた植物を追い払うことになります。
Probably whopper flowers. It does guys as well.
あっち。まず行く。種、ここ。
おう、任せろ。これは翻訳しなくて大丈夫だ。行ってくるぜ。
In for a bit of farming simulator. Good thing we have Kokomi, otherwise we couldn't be watering the farmland.
そう、種を植え終わったし、次は侵入者を片付けるんだったよな。
And yet,
通りで植物の侵入って言ってたわけだぜ。行きましょう。はっ、痛くしちゃうかも。ご助力を。ふっ、おっ、ふぅ、これで解決っと。 楽勝だったな。
Nahida, are you feeling better?
ええ、落ち着いたわ。でも新しい手がかりが見つかるまでできることもなさそうね。じゃあオイラたちにソウ竜のことを教えてくれないか？その竜について知らないことだらけだし、キングデシェレトとは一体どういう関係なんだ？
True. That's about the Dendro Dragon.
ええ、いいわよ。知っての通り、竜の歴史はテイワットの誕生から始まったわ。
The history of the dragon starts with Elden Ring and George R.R. Martin.
スメールはアペプの領地で、当初は一面が青々と茂ったウリンだったの。え？昔は砂漠がなかったのか？
That's right, we do have Kokomi, but at this moment, her maybe turning out to be a dragon is more copium than hopium, so you shouldn't make people, like, count on that. It is only a theory, and definitely not playable, so nothing that you can actually tell people who would like to have a dragon waifu in this game. Not yet, at least.
そうよ。巨大な釘が天から降ってきて、ウリンを完全な砂漠に変えるまではね。
Don't say nanny to me. Practically confirmed, that's not how it works. She walks around, she is a human, and she has no dragon tail. She has no scales, no tail, no horns. I don't think anyone will be alright with that. Like, if you told someone, hey, you should start playing this game so you can have a dragon waifu, and then they see her and they're like, but she's not a dragon. She's a fish at best. She's not even a real fish. That's just her outfit. You're just baiting people. Yeah, but having strange eyes is not enough to be a dragon. Hello? I mean, most dragons I've seen in fiction probably have like pupils shaped like cats, for example, but she sure doesn't. She doesn't even have pupils. You would not be able to make people who specifically want dragon waifus play this game just because of her. It's just theory copium at this point. May turn out to be true, but may turn out to be true in like 5 years or something. That's not enough for people who want to play this game because of dragons. Ooh. Because of talking, I didn't see what Nahida was talking about. The rainforest turned into a giant desert when a giant spike fell from the sky. Ooh. Another godly spike. A nail coming from the heavens, bringing calamity upon the land. We have heard about this before. That's happened a few times by now.
アペプもエメラルドグリーンの巨竜から砂色に姿を変えたわ。これもまたその環境に適応しようとしたことの表れね。通りであの元素生命の2匹はことあるごとに適応って言ってたんだな。アペプはずっと自分こそがスメールの主だと思い込んでいた。だからその後に訪れた秩序を認めようとしなかったの。ただ天の力が降りかかり、その後の近畿の知識の影響によって騒ぎを起こす余裕がなかったのでしょうね。
Wow, so the forbidden knowledge, which pretty much corrupted a lot of the world, came millennia after Celestia sent their nail down and turned this area into a desert. Interesting. I thought the gods and dragons were on good terms. Question mark.
2つの秩序が ある種のバランスを取れるまで果てしない対戦が続くのは必然のことよ。私の知る限りアペプはずっと砂漠に引きこもっていたわ。そしてキング・デシェレトはそれに興味を持った。もしかしたらそのこともアペプが汚染された原因なのかもしれないわね。何を考えているかはわからないけれど、アペプを救うことが最優先事項なのは間違いないわ。私の手にあるこの結晶こそ二つの事柄を結ぶ鍵になるはずよ。
Nice, we'll probably finally go to the new region now. What do you mean I have strange eyes? I have perfectly normal eyes in anime terms. Like, let's take a look at Kokomi's eyes, just so I can tell you what's strange about hers. So, she has pupils. She has pupils. Other pupils, but she has them. And Dia also has them. Meanwhile, Kokomi, no pupils. That's what's strange about them. You look at my eyes. I'm just gonna make them big for a moment. I do have pupils, kind of. They're just a similar color than my irises. But I do have them.
ありがとう、草の家族、嬉しい。
Nice camera work, by the way. You can see a lot of this scene. Nice.
お前、本当にあいつらが大好きなんだな。
家族、好き。君、家族、好きじゃない？
そうじゃなくってさ。だって、お前らは同じ種族じゃないだろ？
I too would like to know more about Paimon's family.
関係ない。僕、家族、好き。家族、僕、好き。
You don't have to be the same in order to be family. Family has a feeling.
おい、ちょっとわからないぞ。
家族が愛し合っているなら、他のことは重要じゃないと言いたいんですよ。あなたたちは見た目を重視しますが、私たちはそうではありません。そんなことよりも、歩んできた道を、学んだ知識を、築いた関係を大切にします。
It's funny that he says they don't place importance on appearances when they actively use their powers to become more like their family members here, to look the same. So they do, but it plays importance on appearances, just not in terms of who should be their family and friends.
見た目よりも頼りになるし、どれも時間からの贈り物ですから。つまりは成長の本質なんです。
なるほどな。わかったぜ。見た目は変わっちゃうものだから、内面の方が重要ってことだな。
What if my looks changed?
大丈夫だぞ。おいらはそれでもすぐにお前がわかる自信があるからな。
That's so. So, if I grew a few more tails and then became much more ara because I got older, would you still be able to recognize me?
そうなのね。わかったわ。いいえ、いいの。ありがとう。
Nahida just received a word from her Wikipedia team.
森にはこれ以上情報がないわ。
Oh, nothing new.
しばらくはあなたたちの家族を探せなさそうね。手がかりはここで途絶えてるみたい。もし誰もこの結晶の使い道を知らなかったら、アペプは危ないわ。
ごめん。
大丈夫。あなたのせいじゃないわ。二人ともが結晶のことを忘れてしまってるのは偶然じゃないかもしれない。結晶は近畿の知識と深く関わってるんだもの。記憶が影響された可能性もあるわ。もしそうなら他のキノコンを見つけたとしても意味がない。
結晶と世界の滅亡。世界の滅亡と記憶。草の王、今唐突に思い出しました。予言のことはまだ覚えていらっしゃいますか？
The prophecy.
ええ、なんとなく。それがどうしたの？
予言とは過去と未来を結びつけた物語。世界の滅亡も私たちの一部だから保存しておく価値があると私の家族が言っていました。
The apocalypse is a part of us, and there is value in preserving it. That sounds dangerous.
当時我々一族はその子の観点を認めなかったのであの子は去っていきましたが
I probably also wouldn't approve of that opinion, to be honest.
保存？まだ消されてないやつがあるってことか？その可能性は低いわ。世界樹の力は隅々にまで行き届いているもの。
Oh, right, so they say Irminsul was purged or cleansed, and because of that, no more forbidden knowledge is in this land. But since the dragon has kind of its own dimension inside itself, maybe that was unaffected by the Irminsul and still needs to be cleansed.
予言ではどこへ行ったか言及していたかしら。
スメールの東、底知れぬ地下、帰らぬ混沌の地。
うん、きっと双眼鏡園だよな。でもあんなとこまで何しに？
The chasm.
そうね。近畿の知識を保存しておくことは不可能だけど、もし保存したものがもはや近畿の知識でなくなっていたとしたら？
Oh, that would be interesting. Because they were able to conserve the memories that were destroyed by cleaning the Irminsul, by making stories of it, like rearranging the information. But the point of forbidden knowledge was that it was like corrupting and you were unable to understand it as a mortal. So who could possibly rearrange forbidden knowledge in order to make it, to preserve it?
急に難しい話をしてごめんなさいね。でも可能性は高いと思うの。私についてきてちょうだい。その元素生命が見つかったら説明するわ。
Oh. Thank you for the fruit. It is telling us we are unable to reach the destination. Please complete the broadcast Perils in the Dark first. Oh, so you have that one. I don't think I do, actually. Ah, that's interesting. Ah. But I've been to the chasm before. Let's see. Seems to work. Yeah, they were just
その元素生命は一人ぼっちでここまで来てずっと長い間過ごしてたってことか？
they are just trying to gaslight me, but it does actually work. I'm saved.
そしたら他の個体と同じようにとっくに刺激になってるんじゃないのか？ここだからこそあれの力を借りてその結末を回避できているかもしれないわ。
This is one of the gynails from the gods of Celestia. They use these quite a few times on these lands. And at least as it looks to us, they did a great deal of destruction with them.
あれはアビスに対抗する道具ではるか昔テイワットの亀裂を修復したの。テイワットに属さぬ力を浄化して安定させる力を持っているのよ。
It has the ability to purify and stabilize powers that shouldn't exist in Tevat.
その光に照らされた近畿の知識は別の形となってここで永久に保存される。ええ、まるで石鹸が水に濡れて作った泡のようにね。
So the corruption became a different kind of corruption. Oh no.
また変な比喩だけどなんとなくわかる気がするぞ。
草の王はつまり世界の滅亡は巨大な釘の力によって変化させられ神霊の中へと隠されているとおっしゃりたいのですね。
ええ、近くにあるはずよ。近づいてみましょう。
Let's go and take a look at the new form of potentially world-ending corruption. Now we're talking. Oh no, indeed. I just want to run around here and listen to the music. Like, one of the great things about the chasm is that normally if you enter battle with anyone, then the music changes. But in the chasm, when you go to fight, the music actually becomes like it changes over into the same version of itself but for battle. So it is the same song but a little bit more agitated. And I really love that transition between music. I think they should have that in the entire game. It is beautiful and feels so atmospheric. We will see if we will maybe experience it.
どうやら周りの沈霊を取り除かないといけないみたいね。あなたたちならできるでしょ？おう、竜明石で沈霊の湧き出し口を照らしてやればいいんだな。
We need the special this thing.
逃げ道はありません。
ご安心を。
There was actually a mushroom in use.
この子が予言に出てきた子のはずです。
Gaze upon your holy prophet. It is a mushroom with legs and wings, probably.
あの光は。待て、黒いのが出てきた。様子がおかしいぞ。
長い時間が経ったからでしょうか。神霊の力は世界の滅亡よりも安定していますが、それでも有効的な力ではありません。長くそれに使っていたわけですから、まだ意識があるとは限らないでしょう。
そんな、こっちはまだ聞きたいことがいっぱいあるんだぞ。
Just try mushroom speak. No problem.
私の元素力を使えば追い払えるはずよ。
Wait, don't urge it. This is definitely connected to forbidden knowledge.
でもこの方法だけが正気なのよ。
I said no, and I mean it. Wow. I don't remember Lumine being this assertive. But she definitely wants to save the radish. We already saved the radish once, so we're not going to do that again. We can't go through that again.
旅人、
I'm sorry, I got a little anxious.
いいえ、あなたの判断を信じるわ。私もちょっと軽率だった。他の方法を考えてみましょう。
What about the crystal?
あ、そうだ、この前言ってたよな。あれに含まれてる元素力はあいつらのと同じだって。あれの力を使うの？でも
草の王がためらっていらっしゃいます。私もです。本当の使い道がわかる前に使ってしまうことには大きなリスクが伴います。
わからない。あれもダメ、これもダメ。命を救う。大事。
気持ちはわかります。でもこれが故郷に帰る唯一の道なのですから、慎重にしなければ。
大丈夫よ。喧嘩しないで。消費する元素力については何とかするから。ということで、旅人に任せてもいいかしら。
We can do it, no problem.
私が知る限り、あなたは禁忌の知識に対して不思議な耐性を持っているわ。
We have a resistance to forbidden knowledge. I'm not sure that was ever stated. But, like, the first thing we pretty much did in this game was we helped purify some tears of the wind dragon. So maybe he was also tortured with forbidden knowledge stuff. Oh, let's see.
無理するなよ。おいら心配だぞ。
Right, didn't they say that forbidden knowledge is not of this world? And the traveler is also not of this world, so maybe it doesn't corrupt them because they are not like bound to the rules of this world.
草の王、そしてあなたたちは。わしはどれくらい待っておったんだろうか。
I feel like he's talking in like old school Japanese, and that's so funny to me. That's an old mushroom. He speaks in old style Japanese. わしは
よかった。助かったみたいだ。
草の王が自ら見つけてくれた。ということは、世界の滅亡はもう終わったのか。また小さくなられたのだな。
ごめんなさい。そのあたりの記憶は頼りなくて、あなたのことはもう覚えていないの。
うん、そうだな。その頼りなき部分のためにわしは存在するのだ。
Oh, we got a save file. Nice.
世界の滅亡は徹底的に排除され、それに関連する記憶は不安定な状態となる。そうあなたはおっしゃった。その後も我々一族との約束を覚えていられるかどうかはあなたにも保証できないと。
You're right, he definitely knows and met the greater Lord Reddish.
だが、あなたは決して約束を違えないお方だ。あなたのお覚悟に比べれば、わしの犠牲なぞ取るに足らん。
これがあなたとの約束だったの？
そうだ。あなたはご自身のお力でわしをお守りくださった。
There she
でなければ
is.
ここで生きながらえることはできなかったはずだ。
Greater Lord Reddish. Beautiful.
しかし実を言えばもう耐えられん。もっと自分は強いと思っていたのだが。
Oh, he has a little tear under his eye, I think. Oh.
世界の滅亡の力を前にすれば、誰だって無力さを感じずにはいられないでしょう。
比較的安定した記憶を保つために、わしは世界の滅亡の力を別の形に変換しなければならんかった。そのようなことは本来、天から降ってきた巨大な釘にしかできぬことだ。その道を選んだわしは。
He did well. Yes, definitely.
同時に草の王に救われる機会を失ってしまった。わしのことは重要ではない。草の王、本題に入ろう。ご覧の通りわしはもう長くは持たない。
ごめんなさい。わかったわ。ありがとう。ところで、あなたはこれが何かわかるかしら？
これは火種だ。総流を救うのに必要なものだ。状態も悪くなさそうで本当に良かった。
Fire seed.
これは当初草の王と我々一族が一緒に作ったもので、総流のオアシスの心の作動方法を模倣している。
Ah, I had hoped that they asked the goddess of fire, the Archon, Murata, help them with the seed of fire, but apparently not.
総流は世界の滅亡によって長い間苦しめられてきた。その力はあまり残っていない。だが火種を使い、そのオアシスの心を再び活性化させれば自己回復できるはずだ。そして我々の故郷も元通りになる。
Lowgarden. So far, at least in the second attempt, gaming seems to be going well. Just going through the story. You're in class currently, well then, better make sure to pay attention.
オアシスの心はアペプの力の源なのでしょうね。なるほど。
道理でこの結晶で直せたわけだ。これがこいつの使い道なんだな。
何？わしを救うために火種を使ったのか？
Or maybe it only has a few users and they just blundered it.
そうだぞ。それがどうかしたか？
それは。いや、あなたたちの責任ではない。あなたたちは事情を知らなかったのだからな。 火種とは濃度の極めて高い元素力を小さな塊に凝縮させたものだ。それは存在形態が不安定なものだから、不慮の事故を避けるためにももう二度と使わないでくれ。
私が作ったからには責任もちゃんと負うわ。心配しないでちょうだい。
She just heard, hey, it's unstable, we shouldn't use it anymore. And then she says, well, I made it, so it's probably gonna be fine. Most humble Archon.
火種は総流を癒す以外にも、オアシスの心と共鳴することもできる。つまり、あなたたちは火種の導きを頼りに、総流のありかを見つけられるはずだ。さあ、行きなさい。ことは一刻を争う。
君は
わしのことはいいから、早く故郷に帰りなさい。
You should hurry.
みんな一緒に帰りましょう。あなただって例外じゃありませんよ。
さっきも言ったはずだ。草の王に救われる機会はとっくに失った。草の王、会いに来てくれてありがとう。総流を救うと言ってくれてありがとう。
You're watching it work. Oh no. I'm being a bad influence on the people.
おかげで我々一族の過去は守られ、我々一族の未来も続いていく。この子たちが帰れるだけで、わしは満足だ。
ちょっと待てよ。あいつ神霊になったのか。
もう一度竜明石を使っていただけませんか。あの子の元素力を感じるのです。お願いします。一番帰郷するべきなのはあの子です。それがあの子の叱るべき結末です。
Okay. Oh.
これがあの子の残した小さな光。
感じます。あの子の知識と感情、すべては元素本来の姿に戻り、他の家族たちと一体になりました。悲しまないでください、みんな。あの子の願いは叶いました。今はとても幸せなはずですよ。
見た目は重要じゃない。そうよね。
ええ、見た目は重要じゃありません。故郷が救われ、家族が再会する、それが何よりも重要です。帰ろう、故郷に。
Let's go
故郷
home.
に。
Just a small thing. In Elden Ring, the button for the map is G. And in Genshin Impact, the button for the map is M. Just saying. It makes sense.
近くよ。ついてきて。もうそう遠くはないはず。
Right, and so now here, and change up the device. Since this one allows us to get rid of sandstorms, and I like that. I like to see where I'm going. Yes, hello. Jin Shrine. I would like to get rid of the sandstorm, please. Much appreciated. I apparently was just so close to the cyclone in the middle that it doesn't help much. Yeah. Oh boy. That's a big boy.
間違いないわ。あれが総流のアペプよ。でかいだろうとは思ってたけど、あそこまででかいなんてな。
小さな神と小さな人間よ。世の領地を離れなさい。
It's a big girl.
一面に広がる黄砂の中で、汝らのようにか弱き命は生きてゆけぬ。
But maybe she's just trying to trick us. Fata Morgana.
あなたを救いに来たわ、アペプ。
救いなどいらぬ。特にブエル、汝の助けなど。
He knows the demon name of Nahida.
汝はアモンと同じく種々の間しか存在していなかった。だのに天からの意向を借りてこの地の主を自称する。
That's so cool though. You have only existed for a fraction of what you know as time, yet you call yourselves lords of this land.
汝の進む道を見てみるがよい。汝も最後には腹鉄を踏むだけだ。
神と人間を憎んでいるのは分かっているけれど、今のあなたは弱っているわ。恨みを今だけ忘れることはできないの？
The dragon said that she will fall where she had fallen before. So does that mean that she remembers things that happened, what should be purged from everybody's memory?
今だけ忘れる。
I think King Dashret is probably a moon, but I'm not sure.
愚かなブエル。世を癒したとしても感謝はせんぞ。汝はスメールと七国を滅ぼす巨竜をよみがえらせようとしておるのだ。
あなたは病にかかっているだけよ。
さよう。時間は不治の病であり、すべてのものを死なせる。ただし世の病は重篤だが、頭は冴えておる。汝らに妥協した古代の竜とは違うぞ。
そこまで堅くなにならなくても、私たちに必要なのは対立ではなく真実よ。
真実か。これぞ知恵の神の逃れられぬ檻。世はすでに真実のために悲惨な代償を支払った。何時も遅かれ早かれ同じことになる。
おい、行くなよ。気をつけて。何か出てきたわ。お、なんだこれ。初めて見るぞ。
家族です。
Oh, family.
こいつらも家族なのか？キノコンの姿じゃなかったのかよ。
見た目、重要、違う。本質、同じ。
この子たちを構成する元素力は私たちのものと同じです。つまりこの子たちは故郷の住民だということです。
これはこの子たちが世界の滅亡を経験した後の姿なの？
とても悲惨ですが、これも一種の適応です。家族の多くは逃げられませんでした。そして世界の滅亡を生き抜くために形態を変え、この子たちは今の姿になりました。
本当に戦わないといけないの？おい、お前ら話せるか？助けに来たぞ。
Hmm. They're not responding.
ただ生きていくためだけに力を尽くしたのね。
火種に引き寄せられたんです。この力だけが苦しみをしばし消してくれます。ただ生きて生きるためのエネルギーを探す本能だけが残って、他は全て適応の過程で捨てられました。
これが近畿の知識。もし近畿の知識がテイワットで暴走したら、私たちの世界もこんな風になってしまうのね。陸に打ち上げられた魚たちは世界中を探し回っても一滴の水も見つけられない。
We can talk about this later. Let's deal with them first. Woohoo.
でもどうか手加減してくださいませんか。その子たちは悪くないんです。ただ生きたいだけなんですから。
I'm not sure I can guarantee that. Getting fried by electricity.
全部丸見えね。ご助力を。手加減なしだぜ。てや。力尽きたみたいだな。しばらくは攻撃的にならないだろう。
あいつら、帰りたい。故郷。
ええ、分かっています。蒼竜の体内から離れるのも不本意だったのですね。
元素力の状態に戻してあげられないかしら。長年苦しめられてこんな姿になって、外形がこの子たちの枷になってるみたい。火種、あるいはアペプのオアシスの心だけがこの子たちを救えるわ。だけど火種を使うことは大きなリスクを伴う。
そうですね。火種はもう使えません。
They want to go home to their home inside the Dendro Dragon. A special dimension inside a dragon.
僕たちだけ、卑怯、ダメ。
Razor Shroom says, "No man left behind."
なかなか難しい問題だぞ。 ちょっと考えさせて。いいわ。やっぱり火種の力を使いましょう。この子たちを砂漠に残すなんてかわいそうだもの。心配しないで。これは私が決めたことだから、たとえどんな結果になったとしても私が背負うわ。
I'm not sure taking responsibility is good enough if the consequences could be really far-reaching.
消費される元素力は多くないのだけど、火種が不安定になってしまうことだけがちょっと心配ね。でも私の元素力でちょっと固めてあげれば問題ないはず。
ありがとう、わがまま。ごめん。ありがとうございます、草の王。
あなたたちにとって一番重要なのは故郷に帰ることのはずよ。今までたくさん経験を共にしたからもう分かったわ。それにあなたたちを守るだけでなく、あなたたちの経験したことを根拠にアペプともう一度お話ししたいの。何せあの巨大な総竜もあなたたちの家族のはずでしょ。
私はあなたの味方ですよ、草の王。あなたから受けたご恩は一生忘れません。そうそう。
ありがとう。じゃあ始めるわね。
故郷に帰りましょう、みんな。もうすぐ帰れますよ。
Oh, it leveled up.
無数の知識と感情が私の体中を流れています。みんなも興奮していますよ。こんな短い時間で本来なら長い時間を要する成長を遂げられるなんて。
お前はみんなの期待を背負ってるってことだぜ。
Hopes and dreams.
ええ、やっと故郷に帰れます。
それじゃあ出発しましょう。最後の旅路へ。
Right. It is finally time.
さばきの行くぞ。
ご安心を。
Hmm.
逃げ道はあり。
I'm doing a bit of mining while we're here.
な穴だな。ソウリュウはこの中に住んでるのか？
We can't go any further.
そうだな。この穴に何があるのか誰もわからないもんな。ええ、それにアペプを見つけて終わりじゃないわ。ソウリュウの体内にある世界にも入らなくちゃいけないんだもの。アペプ自身の協力なしではできないことよ。
We need to go inside the world of the dragon. To the world inside of the dragon. Okay.
でもあんな態度じゃどうやったら協力してくれるんだ？試してみましょう。アペプ、私たちの立場は違うし、世界と秩序についても違う理解を持っている。けれど私もあなたも元素力から生まれ、禁忌の知識に深く毒されていたわ。私たちの本質は同じで、同じ敵と対抗しなければならない。だから偏見から交流を拒むのは良くないことだわ。
You and I are not so different.
ソウリュウは本当に聞き入れてくれるのか？あなたが何を考え、誰を恨み、その恨みから何をしたか、私は気にしていない。まして感謝してほしいとも思わないわ。救うために来たの。あなただけじゃないわ。あなたの民も私の民もよ。あの子たちは故郷を離れてからずっとあなたを救う方法を探し続けてきた。あの子たちは故郷に帰りたがっているの。すべてが終わった今、すべての恨みは状況を改善するのに何の役にも立たない。対立よりもあなたが育んだ命と向き合うことを選ぶべきだわ。
返答がありませんね。
あなたがどうしても生きたいと思うのは、あの世界をまだ諦めてないからでしょ。私より知ってるというならば、何のために生きて何のために恨んでいるのかちゃんと考えて。
Still no good.
うわー、吸い込まれるぞ。
Hurry, grab onto me.
お願い、みんなの安全を守って。私たちを故郷まで送ってちょうだい。ナヒーラ、ここはどこだ？旅人は？あいつはなんでいないんだ？無事にここに来ていることだけは保証できるわ。ただ入るところがちょっと違ったかも。じゃあこの先を探してみようぜ。おいらすごく心配だぞ。ええ、でもきっと大丈夫よ。彼女の腕を信じていいと思うわ。
That's right. No problem.
それは分かってるけど、なんだか落ち着かないんだ。早く行こうぜ。あいつがこの先にいるかもしれない。
It's just Radish and Paimon now.
これがオアシスの心のはずよ。火種を使って灯せばアペプの元素力を補充できるわ。そうすれば体内の破損した部分も少しずつ回復し健康になっていく。じゃあ早く灯してから旅人を探そうぜ。ええ、分かっているわ。ちょっと待って。
Did we not have
なん
enough?
でだよ。火種が砕けた。
It shattered.
こんなに不安定なものだったなんて。
Uh-oh. What are we gonna do now?
なんでだよ。そこまで使ってないだろう。私にもわからないわ。もしかすると火種が守れるのは一人だけなのかしら。
It's okay, she will take responsibility after all.
でもあの状況でもし全員に力を使わなかったらみんなどこに飛ばされていたかわからないわ。それにしてもすぐに砕けるなんてことは起こらないはずなのに、もしかしたら
Unless.
この火種を作った当時、私は比較的弱っていたのかも。
Oh.
つまり砂漠を救ったあの頃。そんな。いや、それはともかく。火種が砕けちゃったらここまで来た意味がないじゃないか。ナヒーダ、他に方法はないのか。おいらも一緒に考えるぞ。私は心配ないわ、タイモン。責任は私が取るわ。火種の本質は高濃度の元素力の塊だということなの。元素生命と私の元素力には微細な違いがあるけれど、キノコンに変身した時に触れられたわ。あの力を模倣して自分の力を加えれば火種と同じ役目を果たせるはずよ。
Hopefully she will be able to do that without turning into a toddler.
火種になるって
Since every time in the past she used her powers, she also did become a little bit smaller.
ええ、とても力を使うことだけど砂漠の時ほどじゃないはず。でもまた小さくなるかもしれないわ
Oh
ね。
no!
もっと小さくなるってどうなっちゃうんだ。草か枝になるわ。つまり生まれたばかりの姿に。
She was born as a blade of grass or a twig. Oh my.
成長する過程を逆転させれば私は限界を超える力を発動できる。でもたくさん失っちゃうんだろ。見た目だけじゃない、感情とか記憶とかだって。大丈夫。命が危ないアペプに比べればそんなのどうってことないわ。絶対ダメだぞ。きっと他の方法があるはずだ。それにお前がそんなことになったらスメイルのことはどうするんだよ。
Imagine not having your goddess for 500 years and then she turns into a twig. It's okay, boys, we just have to wait another few hundred years for her to come back.
ことが終わったらパイモンと旅人は私をスメールの土に植えてちょうだい。そんな姿になってもちゃんと森を通じて世界と交流できるわ。ただあなたたちにはしばらく見えなくなるだけ。
So what I'm actually wondering about is, can we actually just plant elves by planting twigs? Can we make more elves by cutting up a little piece and putting it into the soil and then saying, let's nourish it with lots of nice water and nice earth and make some more elves?
そんな。もし旅人がいたらあいつだって絶対止めてたぞ。いや、責任を負う方法がこんなことだって知ってたらオイラたちは最初から絶対認めなかった。 ごめんねパイモン。私たちの選択肢はあまりないのよ。翼が折れて落ちた鷹はみんながみんな再び空を飛べるわけじゃない。だけどリスクを冒さなくては空には永遠に届かないわ。
And sure, the traveler will just barge in and say, "It's no problem, I will just hit the dragon across the face and that will do it." That'll do.
ダメだ、そんなの絶対ダメだぞ。火種が砕けてナヒーダが。
分かっています。それが唯一の方法だと草の王がすることはありません。私たちは長い長い旅の中で成長した。故郷に帰るために成長するのならば、それも本も手伝っていただけますか？
どうなるか分かっていたのに、あなたたちが学んだ知識、言語、そして感情は全て純粋な元素力へと退化するわ。新しい故郷にはあなたたちの足跡はどこにも存在しない。誰一人あなたたちを覚えていない。あなたたちの望む帰郷は本当にこういうことなの？
草の王、悲しむ。ダメ。草の王の故郷、ここ、違う。僕たち、故郷に帰った。草の王、一緒、故郷に帰る。
お願い、みんなの願いを感じて目を覚まして。
Here's our Elden Ring boss.
本来なら
お前はみんなの期待を背負ってるってことだぜ。
やっと故郷に帰れます。
逃げ道はありません。
手をつなぎましょう。
見切りました。
元素力で守ってくれてありがとう。またいつか。いや、もう再会の日は来ないのだ。待っておる。どれほど長くても約束したとおり。
裁きの雷。
全部丸見えね。
よっ。逃げ道はありません。
手をつなぎましょう。
裁きの雷。
覚えたわよ。
切りました。
いい言葉を学びました。どういう意味って光という意味なのです。それがあなたの
めまいが
無我の境地。
Yeah. Using the fully powered goddess of thunder was probably a little bit much.
聞こえてるなら答えてくれよ。姿形が重要じゃないってそう言っただろ。言ってくれよ。大丈夫だって言ってくれ。
That's enough, Paimon. I know you're sad.
あやつらの知識、記憶、感情はすべて逆転し、力となり解放された。もちろんもう答えることはない。数えきれないほど長い時間を共に過ごしてきた守護者は、今やあやつらと同じで、ただ世の元素力となった。あやつらは融合し、一体となってまた再び生まれ変わる機会がある。悲しむ必要などどこにあるというのだ。
違うぞ。同じなわけないだろう。ダイモン、私たちとアペプが理解し合えることはないわ。でもアペプ、あなたが回復してくれさえすれば、他のことについては深追いするつもりもない。この状態を維持していれば、スメールの安全が脅かされることはないもの。
力が戻れば怒りも増すかと思ったが、今感じるのはとっくに忘れ去ったはずの穏やかさのみだ。
近畿の知識は知らずのうちにあなたを変えて、その怒りと恨みを増幅させたのよ。
返す言葉もない。世界の外から来たあやつをこれ以上ないほどに恨んでいるが、汝と汝の民を滅ぼしても意味がない。
Hatred for that usurper from beyond the heavens. The first god of Celestia.
だがそれでも世は立場を変えたり汝と関わったりするつもりはない。汝もまた無限に膨らむ好奇心によって命を落とせば、その時は心底から軽蔑し嘲笑ってやろう。
Oh, nice. I will still sneer and mock you in my heart. Now that's love.
本当に口の悪いやつだな。あなたの選択を尊重するわ。そして二の舞は演じないと私たちが証明してみせる。ねえ、あなたが休養に入る前に最後に確かめておきたいことがあるの。どうやって近畿の知識と関わったの？
話せば長くなるが、はるか昔、我らはあれこそが天理に勝てる唯一の力だと思った。竜王が世界の外から手に入れた漆黒の力は我らを導き、外来者が定義した秩序に抗う手段になると。
That's a new name. The Dragon King, Nibelung. the Nibelungen song is like one of the biggest, yeah, let's say, mythical stories in German mythology. Like, lots of stuff in the past was falsely like attributed to Nordic stuff, which was just stolen. Like, Germans don't have anything to do with Odin and Thor and so on, but Nibelung, that's something German. Interesting. So the Dragon King has a name that is tied to German mythology. You will just have to look out for someone named Siegfried, because he might be the one who killed the dragon in this world as well.
危うく世界全体を崩壊させるところだった。勝者は世界を形作る権利があるが、敗者は灰となるのみ。だが、竜王が逝去された後も、世は局面を逆転させる方法を探すことを諦めなかった。粉々になろうとする世界の境界線でより多くの禁忌の知識を得ようとしたが、それもまた天から落とされた巨大な釘によって差し止められた。スメールの天地異変は、竜の時代はすでに終わったと告げているようだった。
でもあなたは諦めなかった。そうでしょアモン。つまりアフマルのことがあったから。
そうだ。その後アフマルはナブマリカッタの助けのもと、その力を手に入れた。
Now we also learn the regional name of the goddess of flowers.
やつは野心を膨らませ、我が領土で強く栄えた国を作ろうとしておった。軽蔑はしたが、世はそやつの行動を黙認した。その代わり、やつの死後、そのすべての知識は世のものとなると。それでも心の底に心残りがある。当初竜王が帰ってきた頃、世界はすでに変わり果てていた。
The Dragon King returned.
一部の竜は汝らと近づきすぎて、世界を奪われた恨みをも忘れてしまった。一部は戦死し、骨しか残らなかった。一部は傷を負い、逃げることを選んだ。竜王の鱗と意志とは、世にとって未だに心の中で不滅の光を放つものだ。この命尽きるまでついてゆく。
あなた狂ってるわ。
アフマルが誇った国が滅んだ時、世は約束通りあやつを飲み込み、その元素力を吸収した。だがそうして手に入ったものは成果ではなく、世界の滅亡だった。あやつの知識を分析する暇もなく、 苦しみに耐えるのに精一杯で力が尽きてしまった。それでもあやつの狂気は世以上であったと思うがな。
それが世界の滅亡の由来か。
その件についてはあやつにはめられたと認めざるを得ない。世はあやつの計画の最後の保険に過ぎなかった。小さなブエル、そして汝らよ、引き続き進むがいい。世はずっと見ておるぞ。天理の大切にしておる命が一体どこまでできるのかを。
Interesting.
なんだかよくわからないけど、無事に送り出されたみたいだぞ。健康に回復するまでにはまだ長い休養が必要なの。アペプの本性は初めて会った時のように乱暴じゃなかったし、直してあげたら理屈が通じるようになったわね。病気の時は切れやすいものだからな。なんかすっごく大きな事件を解決できたのに素直に喜べないぜ。
Bringing everyone home was supposed to be a happy occasion, but it seems to have lost some of its meaning.
そうね。再び生まれ変わる機会があったとしても、旅の記憶も故郷への感情ももう二度と戻らないわ。一つ一つの成長は唯一無二なんだもの。このかけがえのない感情の積み重ねこそ大きな力に逆転できるものなんでしょうね。はあ、家族のいないところなんか故郷って呼べるのかよ。家族、そうね。あの子は家族を残していったわ。あの2匹のキノコンはまだ帰りを待ってるかもしれない。そうだな、戻ってみようぜ。こんな複雑な事情どう伝えればいいかわからないけど。
True, one of them had a mushroom kid. Oh.
本当にまだいたぞ。ずっとここで待ってたのか。ただいま、戻ってきたわ。本当にごめんなさい。あの子は故郷に帰ったの。もう長く戻ることはないわ。悲しまないで。あなたたちを守るためだったのよ。幸せになってほしいって。ヌールは大切な家族だってあの子が言ってたわ。ヌールはあなたの名前、そうでしょ。よかった。少なくとも 足跡を残せたわね。この子たちはまた巡り会える。いつかきっと。
Here we are. Story quest completed. Yeah, that was interesting. A few lore drops. But as is tradition, we only have more questions now than we did before. I think I'll take a really quick little pause, and then we will actually take some time to explore the new region. I thought that her story quest, which unlocks the new weekly boss, will inevitably lead me there anyways, but apparently that is not the case. But we still have more time, and that's what we're gonna do soon. We'll be right back very soon. Just a small break time. Alright, we are back again and ready to do some exploration. Exploring. That should be the grammatically right version of that word. Actually quite interesting how they implemented the new region, because this looks exactly the same in the previous version. We already saw the way to get there, we just couldn't take it. Nice music once again. One moment. Want to make the music louder. Let's see, you have to do some rebalancing.
ちゃんと聞こえるよな。
Ooh. Invisible platform. Good thing I didn't just jump down, otherwise I would have broken a few legs. Let's get back to daytime so we can run faster. I'm still absolutely convinced this is the most beautiful desert I've seen in any game this far. So far. When we passed this way a moment ago, Pion... Oh man, they are too fast for me. You will check out the stuff. You will read the dialogue that is not voiced. But this one that they play without you being in a conversation with a person is a little bit fast.
見切りました。
ソーランの憩い。手をつなぎましょう。
裁きの雷。やるか。
痛くしちゃう。
見切りました。
ご助力を。全部丸見えね。行きましょう。
受け取りなさい。私には無用の長物です。
This definitely seems like a place where they would put something special on top of the cliff. Or not? Seems like I'm not a game designer. Oh, that looks curious. Is this an Avengers movie? Uh-oh. I'm sure there will be interesting lore on the quest for this place as well. Just taking a quick look. Normally they tell you, oh, there's a new quest for the new area. Oh. Navigate. Oh. Actually starts here. Right. We will go back there as soon as we have guided this fellow to its place it belongs. Hello there, new enemy. How are you doing? Oh, now he decided to turn around and fight us. Does have a decent amount of HP. But as per usual, I guess we will only learn his abilities once he turns up in the abyss in a much more stronger form. Because for now, we are very strong and tend to destroy them very fast. Let's get this teleport, and then we'll head down to the place where the quest starts. Oh, sandstorm cleared. We can finally see something. Nice. Back to the quest. Yeah. The closer we get to this thing in the middle, sandstorms follow. Found it, found it. Simon wonders what it is. Oh, we got a drum. It has a cryo marking on it. Oh no. I hope this won't be a new, totally easy to do puzzle, but which requires Fox Brain to actually think for a moment. Hmm? Oh, come on. This is no treasure. It's just some tattered old drum. We don't know what it could be used for either. We brought this to Royinjan, the antique seller. We brought this one back to the Academia. Let's say we brought this back to the Grand Bazaar. I think our chances are best with the Academia. That's right. They might want to hear more about something we found in the desert. Simon's not at all interested in his studying stuff, but if we can make a little this and that off their budget, why not, right? Hold on. There's a note over there at the side. It might just hold some clues. Oh no, reading! Fox Brain is not made for reading. I'm too young for this. But do I have to actually read all of this? I mean, technically I don't, but let's just see. This time, I've been commissioned to try to find a local order and obtain information about something known as the Sign of Apaosha. I must say that remuneration seems quite outsized when compared with the mission content. I hope I won't get caught up in any trouble. I reached the entrance to the Timir Mountains with the help of an Aramite mercenary, but he refused to continue onward, saying that this was the border of a war. It must be some sort of desert dweller's superstition. Contrary to what I was told, it seems that these Nagadjunites are not very friendly to outsiders. Looks like I'll have to try infiltrating their ranks. Finally managed to make it out. Thankfully, these people are pretty civilized, so I managed to get away with my life. As I thought, these high remuneration commissions always have something fishy going on. Looks like an adventurer's work doesn't suit people who just want to earn some quick mora. I'll just leave this drum here. Maybe someone will pick it up. That way, I guess I won't totally disappoint Miss Catherine. Let Paimon see. Seems to have been left by an adventurer. The Sign of Apaosha. Ooh, Paimon's not super sure what this guy's talking about, but he sure is irresponsible, leaving a commission unfinished just because it's hard. Oh, he can't just teleport home like we can. But since that's how things are, let's hand this drum over to Catherine and let her reassign someone to complete whatever commission this was. Right. I did actually read everything. Before I continue, let's get rid of all the red somethings over here. Yeah, we've already seen this from the start of the game. Here we go. Yeah. Right. Hmm? Neat. Where is it? Oh, here it is. There we go. That should have been everything. Yes! Finally freedom! Hello there, Masumi. How have your recent travels gone? They've gone quite well, thank you. I've heard about your previous adventures. It seems that you've become very experienced. Oh, really? It's not like this is like the 4th country we've already adventured through. As long as you keep going, I believe that it will only be a matter of time before you become a truly great adventurer. What more do we have to do? We've fought multiple dragons. We have fought a goddess. Like, truly great adventurers apparently are a caliber above all of that. Speaking of adventures, we found this on one of ours. Damn, tongue twister. This was left by some irresponsible adventurer. We thought it'd be bad if the commission he took never got resolved. So we brought it back here. Indeed, this item is key to a particular commission. Thank you very much. The commission linked to this drum is very important. It's a very important one from the Academia and is also critical to the expansion of our operations. Unfortunately, though, we have previously given this commission to various talented adventurers. They have all invariably failed, because sadly that region hadn't been released yet. Oh boy, here comes trouble, indeed. Well, this is an issue that even the Academia cannot solve, so we did expect a relatively high failure rate. Actually, Paimon's getting kinda curious now. What sort of commission is this anyway? Simply put, a recent star observation by researchers from the Academia led to the discovery that the northern skies have become blocked by a strange heretofore unseen phenomenon. Now that's an old word. Concerned that this would have a great impact on the accuracy of any astrological calculations, the Academia immediately put people together to investigate. If it's about astrology, maybe we will meet Layla. That would be cool. This resulted in them delving into ancient records, within which they found mention of a strange phenomenon known as the sign of Apaosha, which bears strong similarities to the recent occurrence. According to these records, this celestial sign appeared after the disaster that engulfed most of Tevat 500 years ago. Another Canria thing. Although the circumstances of its eventual disappearance are unclear, its position has been determined to be near the Temir Mountains, at the northernmost regions of the desert. However, that area has only ever been sparsely populated. Even when the ancient desert realms were at their peak, they did not extend that far. And after the cataclysm 500 years ago, that place was one of the areas worst affected by the encroaching abyss due to it being connected to an ancient underground realm. Since then, it has been declared a restricted zone by the Academia. The only people who still live there are the mysterious Darshan, known by the Academia as the Nagajunites. Ah, a mysterious Darshan, you say? If even you're calling it mysterious, Catherine, it's gotta be something super mysterious. Though these seem like legends to the average person, they were once a Darshan of the Academia, albeit one that split off 500 years ago. Man, all of this 500 year ago stuff. Then the researchers who wished to fight the monsters from the abyss banded together and traveled to the depths of the desert. And the Nagajunites are an organization comprised of the people who stayed there in the end. That said, it has been many years since, and they have branched off further and further from the academia. They even seem to have developed their own academic traditions. Seems that they also worship a form of energy known as Varena. This energy communicates with them in the form of spirits. Well, I feel that I'm going off topic now. The academia believes that this faction is strongly related to this celestial sign. However, they have not been able to establish contact with this group, and as such, have commissioned the guild to assist in their investigations. This is a win-win situation for us all, for us as well. Ruins related to Khanria are located nearby, but exploration in that area has been declared taboo by the academia until now. This commission is a success. Perhaps we will be able to participate in future expeditions to those ruins. Since you have heard me say this much, why don't you take this commission on? We're going with this answer. Well, since Khanria is involved. So after all that, it sounds like we just need to look for those whatever rights, right? Sounds like it'll be pretty easy. And we'll get some more from the academia too. Yes. The drum you picked up was originally given to us by the academia to be used as a token of good faith in our dealings with the Nagajunites. Just give it to the organization's leader. Stands to reason that they will have some way to resolve this problem. I'll be leaving this task in your hands then. I've marked the rough position of the Temia Mountains for you. Ad Astra Abyssos, traveler. May you inscribe a new legend in the desert sands. Phew. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. In my debut stream I said I wanted to stream to get more voice stamina after not speaking for a very long time. And this is kind of making me go out of breath reading this much. But I'll just continue for as long as I can. And then at some point I'll just say and then you'll know what's up. Okay, now that we got that out of the way. With this knowledge you will know that perhaps after a long reading stream I might not stream for another day or two just to recover. We'll see how it goes, but it will definitely be good training. Also, I gotta be pretty honest, in order to kind of, like at the start of the reading stuff, I was kind of a little bit, how to say, I was just going a little bit not so well, but then I concentrated, and I feel like me concentrating on pronouncing everything right and getting the grammar right stopped me from actually taking up the information that I was reading. And now I feel like I don't even remember that much of what I read, which is hilarious because like people tell you for studying that you should take in the information in various different ways, like hearing it, reading it, and so on. But I feel like after reading it out loud, I remember almost nothing. Oh, what do we have here? An artifact set, which doesn't fix Dia at all. That's great. Who is this meant for, actually? Our boy, Tartarlia. Seems to be the case. Oh, looks like we will need a bow character. Nice.
毒キノコが生えてたりなんかしないよな。
逃げ道はあります。
ご助力を。
And there we go. Back to the convenient Sumeru team. Oh. I just saw there's supposed to be a Dendroculus somewhere around here. Let's just take a look. Here we go. I forgot what this event was. Probably fighting. Yes.
知識をあなたにご安心を。
行くぞ手や耐えられるかな。
These guys are not worthy of receiving the touch of the Musono Itadachi of Raiden-sama.
受け取りなさい。私には無用の長物です。
Hello there. Who are you? You guys don't look like tribespeople of the desert, more like adventurers from a faraway land. But no matter who you are, this is as far as you will get. Please go back. We've been commissioned to come here. We are here to resolve the issue regarding the sign of Apaosha. We'll go with that. The sign of Apaosha. How did you know of this name? We are adventurers who have an organization at our backs. Catherine of the Adventurers Guild told us, of course. Since you know of the sign of Apaosha, you must have heard of us. Shamania, Order of the Skeptics, right? The desert past this point is a restricted zone under our guard. As a ranger of the Order of Skeptics, I cannot let you pass, no matter what reason you may have. Order of Skeptics. My apologies. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Pyro. Wow, is he really called Pyro? Like Pyro? I'm gonna go with Pyro. A member of the Order of Skeptics in charge of guarding this place. Order of Skeptics. Paimon remembers that Catherine told us to look for the Nagaju sites or something. Looks like Pyro isn't the one we're looking for. Nagajunites? That's just a derogatory name that those guys from the rainforest have for us. Lord Nagarjuna is a hero who fought against the death, a monster, alongside the divine bird's heirs. He gained divine power through the rite of Jinrat, and put an end to the calamity. It's funny that they would call the deaths monsters. But I can see why they would call them that after what they did to Dia's kid. How dare they call such a great hero and our first Vijnanapati by his given name. Wait, why am I telling you outsiders this? Are you two spies from the Academia? We're here to take care of a problem. Or we're here because we accepted a commission from the Academia. So technically we are Academia spies. So the Academia folks have been reduced to hiring some no-name adventurers to do their dirty work, eh? Cowards, just as I thought. Are you going to attack us? I thought they might send some mercenaries over at the worst. What an oversight on my part. Paimon didn't expect you to have such a strong opinion about the Academia. Of course. Lord Nasuraya has said that we wouldn't have been reduced to this state if it weren't for them. Wait, so you're here to gather intelligence after all? Ugh, I've revealed more than I should. Anyway, please leave. If this conversation continues, as unwilling as I might be to do so, I would have to end you. Okay. What? You're the one who couldn't resist blabbing. Why are you putting the blame onto us? Also, there's no need to be rash. Alright, Masumi, show Pyro the token that Catherine gave us. He'll know what's going on once he sees it. Token? This had better not be some trick. Ta-da! Look, told you we weren't lying. What is this shabby drum? Call this a token? Huh? Did Catherine mix things up? You guys don't think you can bribe me with such a small thing, do you? Leave now, or things will get nasty. Honestly, for my voice, I would probably prefer it if he just attacked us. Don't you underestimate us skeptics. Spare us, or bring it on. I will decide for bring it on. Let's go! I am saved. Praise the gods. Uh-oh. Cease, I say. Lady Sorush, why did you? You didn't have to attend to such trivial matters personally, let alone in front of these outsiders. We parry up here before whoever we wish, and our volition is not for you mere mortals to question. How dare you overstep your bounds? That's right, know your place, mortal. This little thing is about Paimon's size, and the way she talks is kind of funny. Why is Pyro calling lady in that reverent tone? Your sins will be judged, but the time for that has yet to come. The two of you over there, as envoys of the Academia, it is only polite to state your names first, no? Yeah, we should have introduced ourselves first, but that high and mighty attitude of yours is... My words and actions are not contrary to traditions and principles of the party. The same cannot be said for you nameless persons. Fine. We're not nameless. Paimon is Paimon, and she's Masumi. We're adventurers who came here on a commission. I'm the one who is an adventurer. We are here to look for the Order of Skeptics. I need only know your names. Your other trivialities do not concern me. However, as for that drum, that item has a profound connection with Aspari, and is not something that you mortals should possess. Masami, I command you to present it to me immediately. No way. At least sound nicer about it when you're asking someone for a favor. Besides, this item is important to our commissions. We're to hand it to the leader of this order of yours. Pretty sure that's her, probably. If we give it to you and fail to complete the commission because of that, not only might we lose our reward, we might even have to pay more to the Adventurers Guild. That's a huge loss. Reward? More? To think that you would risk your lives in a place fraught with peril for such frivolous reasons. You know nothing of what transpires here. One mistake would send your race tumbling into an eternal samsara, and yet you commit deeds that are beyond even our comprehension. You humans are such interesting beings. No matter, I shall bring you to the leader you speak of. This item would remain worthy tribute, even if you should only present it to me after that meeting. That's more like it. Wait, that's still not right. We still have to deal with that huge hole in the sky. And if we don't? Huge hole? You refer to the sign of Aparosha, then? And you wish to quell this calamity with mere mortal coils? Ha! How presumptuous! It is the duty of us pari to eradicate the sign of Aparosha, an endeavor that I, Soros, shall give my all to accomplish. Quell this calamity, I must follow in the footsteps of the divine bird, Simurgh, and sacrifice everything that one might call Soros. To stand in my way is not a sin that one such as you may bear. Ah. Paimon doesn't think that we'll need to sacrifice it. Paimon doesn't think that we'll need you to sacrifice yourself for this, though. In any case, this matter is far beyond your capabilities, and your intervention is futile. All you must do is bear silent witness as I transcend. You shall receive remuneration from this guild of yours, so long as the calamity is quelled, will you not? Still, do not forget to extol my virtues and laud my accomplishments. After all, even the greatest heroes shall require mere mortals like you to sing of their deeds. But Lady Soros, the Vijnana party has instructed us to forbid suspicious individuals from interfering before the ritual is completed. I have decided, and as a pari, my word is law. Alright, follow me. I shall take you to the leader you spoke of. But gird yourselves all the same. That which lies ahead is not a place that human beings can easily set foot in. You get lost or end up being eaten by some monster appearing out of nowhere, there shall be nothing I can do for you. Phew. I spot some new minerals. We require more minerals. Just a moment. Acquiring minerals. Or not. Who's supposed to read these in that speed? Like, no way. Even if this was my native language, that wouldn't be possible. not much stuff that works so well in this lecture. What do you mean, Dev? Aren't these just abyss mages and hillagers? To think you would so easily defeat the rampaging Dev. Your strength is most radiant indeed. Consider me impressed. Though there's still quite the gap between you and Aspari, the sight of you fighting valiantly reminds me of those humans of legend who once fought alongside us. Probably Canrians. I have decided then. You shall have the honor of being my Yasnapati. Yasnapati? Paimon doesn't know what that is, but coming from you, it can't be anything good, really. Do you not have such things amongst humans? Strategists, scribes, and the like? Those who exist to praise the heroes whose stories they exist in. Neither of those jobs are what you just described. No matter how great the hero, their great deeds must be recorded and sung of by others. Not the same fate that befell ancient heroes shall befall them also. Though they may have loved violence and conflict, great deeds are still great deeds, and they deserve to be remembered. Alas, those who loved conflict would be consumed by it, and once they had slain each other, they were all lost. And because there were no authors or poets to tell of their deeds, once all who had lived in such times were gone, their works forgotten to the last. I will not be like them. My great work shall shine so gloriously that the world itself will suffer great loss to not know of it. Thus, I shall now give you permission to record those deeds. Rejoice and give thanks, for this is not a grace that few receive from Aspari. This all sounds very complicated, but basically, you just need someone to tell you how awesome you are, right? Not interested, thanks. Sounds like an alright gig. Couldn't you find a skeptic to help you out there? Let's go with that. The skeptics. I may admire their spirit, but other than their leader, whom you mentioned previously, the rest are not fit for such work. They speak all day of how conflict is the true nature of this world, but they have themselves lost all ability to engage in such. None of them will be able to witness my sacrifice to its end. Whatever the case, it has been decided. Fret not. You shall be free to do as you please once I have sacrificed myself to restore the pure skies. Till then, you shall witness my valiant form. Well, sure, even if Paimon can't see it. Oh, we found a Bowser. Nice flowers. Well, this one doesn't attack us, so I'd feel bad for attacking him. But I wonder if it's just a normal animal, or if we will actually need the materials for something in the future. But if that turns out to be the truth, it will still be in the future and nothing I will actually need. I'm not going to roll for Baizu or for Kave, so I will not be needing those anyways. The path here is now dotted with grey crystals. When I last left it, it was not yet so. Grey crystals. You mean the crystals we're seeing everywhere? Paimon's had her eye on them for a while now. What are they? Grey crystals are remnants of the Black Fire's embers. Proof that this land has suffered great calamity. The calamity? Indeed. I'm sure you have heard that a great catastrophe struck long ago, where dark fire rose from beneath the earth and scorched the land. A dark fire opened the bottomless hollow in this land, and the demons of death that crawled through that gap nearly turned this into a lightless realm. Though the gap was blocked by the great tree, the dark fire's filth spread like seeds, and the countless dark and painful memories released by that corruption began to lay down roots and sprout. This persisted till the honored lord of Arena, the divine bird Simurgh, drank the primordial water left behind by our god, before transforming herself into Quarena of all kinds and scattering across the land. From that day on, the Quarena has taken the divine bird's place in defending this land, and those painful memories that leaked out have been sealed by Quarena. I gotta be honest with you guys, I don't think I understand anything that's happening here. I'm just gonna wait for a lore video from Ashikai or Asta or something. Thank you very much. What was left are these ubiquitous grey crystals. Though they seem no different from any other stone, they may contain objects that are yet to be purified. The grey crystals in that area have increased of late. I suspect that this must have something to do with the sign of Abaosha's dark power. But if we use Quarena's might, we can get rid of these crystals. My senses do not deceive me. A wandering Quarena should be nearby. Let us look around. Uh-oh, tutorials. Alright, we need Quarena, but I have no idea what that is. Uh-huh. I see, so they are kind of like Sealies who open ways. Here we have lots of boys. Oh, no space left in artifact inventory. I was supposed to deal with that before starting this new stuff. For any Genshin players, just look away. It's gonna be over very soon. There's nothing to worry about. I'm just selling a few artifacts. Don't worry. Just look away. Don't cringe.
つれづれなるままにひくらしすずりに向かいて
Seems to be Quarena displayed on the map. Yeah, looks to be a person, which means I'm gonna have to strain my voice a little bit more. Let's just look around for a moment so I can recover. Apparently, It is no use. Apparently, well, it doesn't look like there's anything I can do at the moment. Deep breath. Lady Soros, Corena's envoy, you have returned. Though it has taken much work on my part, the analysis of documents regarding the Rite of Chinwat will soon be complete. According to my research, we need only collect all the great songs of Corena next, and your great work may then be completed. Wait a moment, you two are? Do not fret. They are Masami and Paimon, my newly chosen Yasnapati and her companion, and they are here to witness my great work. You know, Paimon hasn't agreed to that yet. Ah, Yasnapati, you say. I will not question your most astute judgment. I fear that allowing ignorant outsiders into this land before the rite of Chinwat is complete, may have untoward effects. Know that the people of the Academia surely do not desire the rite's completion. Speak no further. I have my reasons for doing this. Well then, take that drum from before out, Masami and Paimon. You bring the drum out as agreed. A Corybantes. Oh, that just means drum apparently. And you just hate it when people try to use big words to sound so smart. A Corybantes, you say? Aha, yes. This is an important catalyst for the ritual needed to forge a laupa connection between ourselves and the party. I mean, they don't really have to translate words like connection, right? That's a bit much. I have searched for many years for this, and to think it now comes to me. Ah, this is indeed a good omen for my future plans. It would be good if the Fates will also be with me when I lead the Order of Skeptics to throw down the Academia and burn the House of Diana, or whatever they call it, to the ground. Whoopsie. This guy seems like a revolutionary. Wow, what a way to casually paint yourself as the villain, huh? Villain? Ha! The Academia are the true villains here, have no doubt of that. Ah, I forgot my introductions. I am Nasejuna, the Vijnanapati of the Order of Skeptics. We who cultivate ourselves here. If you would use the terminology of the Academia, I would be the equivalent of a sage. But I doubt those pampered folk would care much for what we at the margins call ourselves. You do not look much like those the Academia might send. We're just passing adventurers. We did take a commission from them, sure. And so you are of them, after all, but it matters not. Even if the entire corps of 30 were to be sent here, my plans could not be halted. Well, whatever your plans are, we didn't come here to stop them, that's for sure. Ah, so they would all say, those treacherous louts from the Academia. And when my guard is down, you would stab me in the back. Just like those people in funny masks who try to skulk about and steal our academic tomes. They even dared to attack our honored envoy of Quarena, Lady Soros. And they met defeat at my hands, each one of them. I think we're supposed to stroke her ego. That's our job, right? So, I want to know if those were Fatui. I'm guessing those were Fatui. The Fatui, I know not of what you speak, but they were city folk, so I doubt the Academia would be far behind in the shadows. Do not look upon us as some miserable few who inhabit the Temi Mountains. We once had such numbers that all the desert north of Mount Damavant would struggle to hold us. It is only because of our harsh environment and the slander and ostracism by the Academia that we have been reduced to this. If it was not for such a sage If it was not for such sage souls as myself, holding things together and the protection of Quarena, we skeptics would have been reduced to nothing long ago. Sounds like quite a disagreement, yes. Catherine said that you have your differences, but it sure looks to Paimon like you skeptics really hate the Academia. They not hate, but rather that we simply cannot coexist. When I was young, I did go there to learn in an attempt to mend our differences. But they treated me like an outsider. Though they feign politeness by calling us a branch of the Academia, this is not but a means to belittle us. It is said that our predecessors had a clash of ideals with them, and so chose to go into the desert to stand against the darkness themselves. From that day on, we have been holding firm in the war against defilement, defending our land, and what have those useless louses been doing in the meantime? Compared to those pampered pedants, we who combine thought, word, and deed far better deserve honor for our wisdom. Oh, Paimon doesn't quite get it. You need only understand that conflicts is the true nature of this world. Arena and impurity, Dari and the true way, it is these struggles for supremacy that have kept this world alive, just as surely as the sky does. Those sophists in their fancy darshans believe that the fates of all are inscribed in the skies, and that this is the supreme wisdom and truth. But look, the skies reflect defilement itself. Surely their truth, then, is an imperfect thing. Perhaps nothing is truly perfect. Ah, think you thus, then we might yet be friends. If time permits, we may discuss this issue in more detail. Please no, please no, I'm struggling. Nasuraya, this is not the time to talk about such things. Have you not seen how the grey crystals hammers in ever more tightly? We do not extinguish this sign of Apaush soon. Things shall grow most perilous indeed. Well, speaking of the sign. Right, that's right. We were tasked to fix this whole thing, but after all this talking, we still don't know what it's supposed to be. Ha! Well, our plans also involve extinguishing that celestial mark. As for what it is, if it must be described as anything, let us call it the water's surface. Water's surface? The explanation's just making things more confusing. The water's reflection, while an illusion, nonetheless hides the truth within itself. So it is with the skies. It is like a mirage, if you have seen those before. Oh, that big hole up there is way spookier than a mirage. Well, it should be, for that celestial sign reflects an otherworldly hellscape. Long, long ago, Dari, Anria, once built a facility here that connected them to realms beyond. Ooh, actually getting to multiple universes now. Oh no. During the Great Disaster, which they say the Dari started, monsters swarmed from that very facility into the nations of the world. Ooh, that's actually cool. I think we're getting closer to all of this calamity stuff. The monsters tore open a great rift that came to be called the Tunigi Hollow. And how they were sealed away with the new vein of the ancient tree, this mysterious sign appeared along with that. What the sign reflects is that which lies beyond the dark rift. And though the monsters cannot enter Tevat through that illusion, it nonetheless radiates corrupt energies. They say that our very first Vishnanapati extinguished that strange sign together with the Pari, but as the power of impurity has strengthened over time, this ancient symbol has appeared once more. And should we leave it be, who knows? that hollow may truly re-emerge one day, and that ancient war will be reenacted. In truth, it might be interesting to live in such exciting times. Okay then. What? No, that wouldn't be interesting at all. It matters not. Simirk drank the Amrita left behind by our god, transmuting herself into limitless Quarena. As the heirs to the divine bird, solving this problem is the mission that we Pari have. I, Soros, will surely leave behind a work great enough to be her equal. Of course. Quarena's envoy. And we of the Order of Skeptics shall surely help you see your duty through. I'm pretty sure this guy is probably gonna backstab us at some point. He seems way into doing some big war and the revolution stuff. What's with all this talk about sacrifice? Is that really necessary to solve this problem? Well, in truth, I do not know. All documents regarding the sign of Apaosha have long been lost, and the traditions and rites surrounding it have also ceased to be passed down. If it had not been for me constantly looking up what documents were left, there might not have been any more left to know that the rite of Tinyat existed at all. According to my research, the Pari are the descendants of Simirk, and should therefore also have the power to transform into Quarena to purify the land. And would you not say that a grand sacrifice to save the world on the part of the Divine Bird's heirs very much suits our order's style? What? It's so haphazard. This sacrifice you're talking about doesn't sound like a small thing either. Why aren't we thinking of other ways to solve this issue? Paimon's sure there's gotta be some alternative, right, Mr. Me? It's always been this way, hasn't it? Yup. That's a great answer. I'm very good at my job after all. I already said that you need not interfere. Simply witnessing my sacrifice shall suffice. Witness! It is something worth celebrating that we Pari should sacrifice our lives to purify the earth. Well, you say that, but I would ask that you keep a respectful distance from that which you do not comprehend, outsiders. But since this is the case, well, I was planning to investigate the Tuningi Hollow, make preparations for the rite of Tinyat anyway. Why don't you come along? I trust that you also wish to see the scars left behind by a fissure that once led beyond our world's bounds. When you see it, I believe you shall understand. Well, Paimon is kinda curious. A sound plan. In that case, I shall lead the way. After all, you would find it impossible to freely traverse this land where Quarena battles against impurity. Ah yes, Napati, follow me to the end. Watch me complete my mission. Bataria. Seems like we can use this little thing like a drone and fly around a little bit. That seems like a lot of work. Yes, I think you're completely right. They somehow, when they are not using any voice actors for a story, then they really stuff lots and lots of words into these stories, and I'm like, please, I'm sorry. Whatever I may have done to you, please stop. It's good training, I'm sure, but it's sure also a little bit straining. Whoops. Okay then. Challenge completed. Wow, it even gives you a loading screen if you return. Damn. The world opens itself before those with noble hearts. Oh. Just half of it. Right. I say, we actually climb up here and have a nice look at the thing in the sky. And then it is time for my voice to rest. Maybe they built it purposefully so that just climbing up isn't so simple. It would be very mean. Sure looks like it. But seems like over there's a way to get farther up. Goodbye, scorpions. I spot lots of stuff to do and to gather over here, but not for today. Here we are. Oh, actually a tree over here, or just doing this. That looks very interesting. Nice. Alright. But with this interesting picture, it is time to leave for today. Since I could go on, like, in terms of energy, but unfortunately, my voice is not yet able to do that much work in close succession. Like, I'm not sure if you can hear it, but I'm pretty sure you can hear it because I can feel it, and I'm kind of, yeah, I'm kind of at the maximum at the moment before my voice inevitably turns into a lawnmower. So, for now, it is time to say goodbye to Genshin. Phew. But interesting lore has been dropped. And also, it's gonna get even more interesting, I think, with this one. Like, we've heard some stuff about the Dragon King and so on, just teasers. But this Avengers thing in the sky looks even more interesting. Gonna be interesting to see what it turns into. But since it takes a lot of work for my voice, it will maybe take a few more streams to get to the bottom of this, especially since they like to make their quests really, really long in Sumeru. Like, some of these have taken upwards of 10 hours. So I'm a little bit scared of that. But it's gonna be good training. Good training, definitely. But, so, thank you very much to everyone for watching and listening to my voice's descent into lawnmowerhood. And thank you for being patient with me. And thank you so much for watching and spending time with me. And I will see you, hopefully, soon. I'm probably going to do some more League and some more Elden Ring. But for now, it is over. And I shall maybe get some warm milk with honey or something to help my voice recover. So that maybe, hopefully, I will still be noticeable, like, be able to be referred to as a human being tomorrow, even if things might get a little bit ouchy. I'm already feeling it. Uh-oh. But we will see. We will see. No problem. Right. Again, thank you to everyone who watches. Thank you to everyone who writes. Thank you to all the lurkers. And thank you to everyone who watches the YouTube VOD, maybe. So, I will see you guys next time.